If you've been waiting for the next evolution of one of America's best-selling SUVs, the wait is over. Meet the 2026 Toyota RAV4. A vehicle that's not just playing the compact SUV game anymore, but rewriting the rules. With smarter tech, sharper styling, and even more versatility, this isn't just a refresh. It's Toyota proving once again why the RAV4 remains the benchmark for this segment. Whether you're a longtime fan or just SUV curious, stick around, because we're diving deep into everything the new RAV4 has to offer, from design and performance to features, trims, and real-world value. So, let's start with the first thing anyone notices: the design. The 2026 RAV4 doesn't stray too far from the rugged, athletic silhouette we've come to expect, but it's been thoughtfully updated to look more refined and modern. The front fascia now features a more pronounced grille with sleeker LED headlamps that blend into a sharper hood design, giving the RAV4 a more assertive and upscale presence on the road. You've also got new wheel designs across the lineup, ranging from 17 to 19 inches depending on trim, and a fresh palette of colors including a striking new forest bronze and ice storm blue. There are subtle tweaks to the rear as well: redesigned taillights, a more contoured bumper, and a cleaner liftgate design make the back look just as premium as the front. The overall stance is slightly wider, slightly lower, and definitely more confident. Step inside, and the 2026 RAV4 impresses with a cabin that feels more premium than ever, without losing its practical DNA. The materials are noticeably upgraded, with soft-touch surfaces throughout and new contrast stitching that adds a touch of elegance. Toyota's also reworked the dash layout for better visibility and flow. At the center of it all is a crisp 12.3-inch touchscreen standard on most trims, running Toyota's latest infotainment system. It's faster, more intuitive, and finally includes wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto across the board. Higher trims get an even larger 14-inch display and a digital instrument cluster that's highly customizable. But it's not just about screens. The new RAV4 adds thoughtful details that make a big difference in daily use, like dual wireless charging pads, expanded storage cubbies, and ventilated front seat. Rear seat passengers now get more legroom thanks to subtle changes in seat design and cabin structure, and Toyota even improved rear visibility by slimming down the rear pillars. The result is a space that feels open, tech-forward, and genuinely comfortable for families, commuters, or weekend warriors alike. Now let's talk powertrains, because here's where the 2026 RAV4 really expands its appeal. Under the hood, the standard model comes with a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine, good for around 203 horsepower. It's paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission and either front or all-wheel drive, depending on the trim. But the big news is in the hybrid and plug-in hybrid department. The RAV4 Hybrid returns with an updated electric motor system that boosts total output to 221 horsepower while delivering improved fuel efficiency. Expect around 44 miles per gallon in combined driving. For those who want even more, the RAV4 Prime, Toyota's plug-in hybrid variant, gets a performance bump as well, now putting out 302 horsepower and offering up to 55 miles of all-electric range before the gas engine kicks in. That's enough to cover most daily commutes without using a drop of fuel, and it still gets you from 0 to 60 in under 6 seconds, quicker than some sports sedans. And yes, the RAV4 still knows how to play dirty, in a good way. The TRD Off-Road model returns with a few upgrades of its own. It gets new all-terrain tires, revised suspension tuning with better articulation, and additional underbody protection for when the trail gets serious. Ground clearance remains generous, and the standard all-wheel drive system now includes a trail mode that uses brake-based torque vectoring to help you get unstuck when the going gets tough. Whether you're hitting the mountains or just navigating a snowy commute, the RAV4 is as capable as ever. On the safety front, Toyota continues to lead the pack. Every 2026 RAV4 comes standard with Toyota Safety Sense 4.0, an enhanced suite of driver assist features that includes pre-collision braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, road sign recognition, and even proactive driving assist. A feature that subtly helps with braking and steering in curves or when approaching slower traffic. Higher trims also add blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alert, a 360-degree camera system, and an advanced parking assistant that can actually steer the vehicle into tight spots for you. It's clear Toyota isn't just ticking boxes here. They're genuinely committed to making safety more intuitive and more accessible. When it comes to trims, the RAV4 lineup is as broad as ever. You've got the LE and XLE trims for those who want solid value with essential features. Move up to the XLE Premium or Limited, and you start to see more luxury touches like a power liftgate, leather-trimmed seats, and premium audio. The Hybrid SE and XSE trims offer a sportier aesthetic with gloss black accents and unique wheels, while the RAV4 Prime XSE sits at the top of the performance ladder. And then there's the TRD Off-Road, for those who want rugged capability with a side of adventure. As for pricing, the base LE trim starts just under $30,000. The popular XLE comes in at about $31,000. The hybrids start around $33,000, and the Prime models climb closer to $43,000, depending on options. The top-tier Prime XSE with all the bells and whistles? You're looking at about $48,000. It's not the cheapest SUV out there, but it's packed with value, and Toyota's legendary reliability is always part of the package. So, what's the final verdict on the 2026 Toyota RAV4? In a word, balanced. It's the kind of vehicle that doesn't try to dominate with any single headline feature, but instead wins you over with how well it does everything. It's efficient, versatile, comfortable, and increasingly stylish. Whether you want a reliable daily driver, a fuel-sipping commuter, a mild off-roader, or even a surprisingly quick plug-in hybrid, there's a RAV4 for you. It continues to evolve in ways that matter, staying one step ahead of the competition without losing the essence of what made it so popular in the first place. If you're in the market for a compact SUV that can genuinely do it all, the 2026 RAV4 absolutely deserves a spot on your shortlist. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more in-depth car reviews, and leave a comment below. Let us know what you think of the new RAV4. Would you go for the hybrid, the Prime, or the off-road ready TRD? We'd love to hear your thoughts. And as always, stay tuned for more content just like this.